How's it going, guys? Welcome back. This is Keith, take two. Rudely disturbed at the very end of making a video. Got me real annoyed and I started cursing. So I had to do a take two. The children don't listen to you when you tell them that you're doing something and you just keep asking and asking and asking for something ridiculous. Anyway, I was in the middle of finishing telling you about this GTR V-Spec 2 Norbuild. I just rebuilt this car this week. This was white. I ended up doing it gunmetal grey with a set of BBS wheels with a gold centre and a chrome lip. Set of red Recaro bucket seats. The only thing that isn't on this car that I haven't put on this car yet is the badges. The Skyline GTR badges, that's it. But everything else is on it. It's all done, the lights are all, as you can see, the lights are on all, they're all sat nicely with the black trim around them, which I always found hard to do, but they turned out nice. Yeah, this is a V-Spec now. A V-Spec 2 now, sorry. And yeah, that's what I was building this week, finishing building that. I was also, as you know, rebuilding this. I hope you like the blue I went with in the end. This is the blue, mica blue, with the gold decal around the bottom I only used because I had no 350 decals for the 350. On the lights, chrome, as you can see, my own chrome. I de-chromed everything. The wheels that I de-chromed and done gunmetal grey, I ended up changing for a nice set of chrome wheels I had in my spare parts box that were the exact same wheel, only they were off a Mustang 2 that I have there from Lindenberg. So yeah, I used them wheels, and anyway, so I'll be buttoning that up now any day. So it'll be a final on that, Brenden, yeah, from the Buddy Bell. There's the inside of my little Mini that I was doing a DIY scratch build with RWB wide body Mini. This is the inside interior. I might put a cage in it. I don't know, if you think I should, let me know. I'll have one out like there out of that little Daihatsu K car that'd fit it. That little Daihatsu K car would fit it. The cage out of that. So yeah, that's the inside of the Mini. So I'll show you the Mini now. I have been busy, even though I haven't been posting, and I couldn't jump into the 48-hour group build because I had to try to get that Mustang done. Here's the RWB Mini in super gloss red. I've done it in red. Yeah, this car is a curbside kit, so I cut the hood out for a little engine that was 3D printed, and it's a Cosworth engine. It was 3D printed for me by a friend on YouTube. He knows who he is. I have my own 3D printer, as you know. I still haven't used it yet. Well, there you go. This is the little Mini now. It's ready to start getting dressed up. I just have to cut in back windows and front window, and the wide body Mini be done. RWB Mini. It's actually wider. Look, you can see how wide it is from the back. And I levelled it all by eye, so it does look alright. I didn't measure or anything. I just judged everything by eye. And you can see the side skirts, the way they go from the back in, and then they go straight up when you get to the edge of the door. They go straight up and then around the arch. Then down into the front lip, the splitter. So yeah, that's the RWB Mini update, lads, that I had on the bench that I took out of the parts box. I was also doing something the weekend just to have them ready for when I do decide to either do the World War, not the World War, the military build or the zombie apocalypse build. So here's where I done the Revell truck. It's in primer right now. I done the Jeep. These two come as one kit, the Jeep and the truck, and there's still a lot of parts there to go on both to finish them. There's the bike, all on primer, ready to go. I'm gonna hit that all with olive drab and then hand paint the tires black and the seat rubber black and the grips rubber black and the gun semi-gloss black, maybe, I don't know, or gun metal. Yeah, that's what I was doing all weekend anyway, so I wasn't wasting time, even though I couldn't jump in on the build. If I had jumped in on the build, I might have gotten these done. There's what I done last year for the 48-hour grill build. The Sprinter Apex gunmetal grey and black with white navy wheels. I done that one last year for the 24-hour group build or the 48-hour. I don't know what it was. It was one day in group build. By modeller Craig. Also, here's me Datsun DIY job from the Hakuska, the car that I cut up. My black Hakuska that I had cutting up to get the front end. These are LB Works wide body fenders off a Ken Murray Skyline. They were a brand new kit. So yeah, I just have to give it a light sanding, and you can see all them splashes. That's just thinner. I forgot to put more paint in than what I had. I was topping up with thinner, and I thought I topped up with paint as well, but I didn't. And when I sprayed it, it just came out like that. So I just let it dry and put it back away and just let it dry. So yeah, that's where I am at the moment, lads, with everything. I dug into my parts box, as I said. I have that Rubicon sanded and ready to go ever since I widened the big fenders on them as well, because they were non-existent when I got them, remember. You can see where I had it on the four corners on the arches. So got that sanded. I also took a perfectly good Z-Tune GTR that I had done red and cut it up to get an RB20. I know it deserves an RB26, but I just wanted an R34 with a GTR engine in it. So I just put an RB20 DET engine piece into a Z-Tune GTR R34. So the vented bonnet is there somewhere, but yeah, that's just another one there for a future rebuild, as you do. Then I have me 4-door, which has been repainted GTST, where the Z-Tune rear bumper, side skirts, and the Z-Tune front bumper, and that's just a GTST. So I'll get an engine into that, because the chassis off this gives you the engine pillars and all, like the side walls and all, so it's good off that. The chassis, I mean, is good, gives you the space and the side walls for an engine to go into. So yeah, because it comes like this, that they're supposed to be for the suspension, obviously, and the hood comes off the kit, so I didn't have to cut it. So yeah, I do plan on putting an RB26 into it or something, or the JZ engine into it of a Supra. But that's freshly painted white. can tell the difference with the line on the indicator and all from the back lights of from this one. Just red lights, red and orange lights. This one has the under lights, the GTST. Then I have another one in my parts box, an E30 BMW. That'll be good for a diorama. And then what else is in the parts box? This is the old acoustic that I cut up for the Datsun front end. So that's the old rear body. I cut the rear little flares off of that, I molded onto it. So there's the chassis, perfectly fine. I'll use that for something else. The seats are perfectly fine. Center console is perfectly fine. So that's an alright piece to have in the parts box because you can use that for numerous things. So yeah, that white GTST with the GTR bumpers and fenders on it and side skirts is freshly painted, but I have it in my parts box. I don't know why I haven't got it covered in toilet paper or something to keep it from getting scratched. Yeah, but that's where I am, lads. That's the update for now, so stay tuned and I'll keep you updated on the progress on the Mini or WB Mini. I hope you like it. At the end of the day it was just a plain old curbside kit, and now I'm turning into a little wide body stanced lower to the ground fast Mini. It's gonna have an engine in it that says Cosworth clear this day on the head valve cover. I didn't think about using these wheels on it because there's not many wheels that I have that'll fit it. Even they're small and look big. I don't mind them having a tiny bit of poke. But we'll see how it turns out anyway. The only thing is these are female wheels. This car takes male wheels, so I might have to put small Watanabe wheels back on the Mini. I have a set there, same as the Honda B wheels, same as them. It's a little K car Honda B. Yes, now I love me JDM, small JDM K cars. They look good when they're done up, and they are fast little cars, and they're less than a 1 litre, like, you know, so like they're nothing to run. They look very small, but there's always plenty of room in them. So like, every time I get a chance to get a little K car model, I get it, as is now. Because I even bought the Daihatsu, you've seen the Daihatsu Evo 2 that I had. And then the little K van, the field van and all, like all them type of cars. But anyway, that's it for now, lads. Stay tuned, I'll keep you updated. I'll have a final on the Mustang now in the next few days. Brenden. I'll have a final on the Mustang in the next few days. I hope you like the colour. Colour is smooth. There's not much wrong with it at all with the paint. I'll colour the engine bay is actually the colour of the first colour I painted it. The nice blue, the metallic blue. This is a mica blue. Blue mica. It's a lovely colour. I was actually going to do one of my Lamborghinis in that colour. So right, until next time, lads, have a good day. Well done, all you're doing is a 48-hour group build. Congratulations on finishing them. Chat to you again soon. Keep it out, boys. Bye bye.